Mogul Motivation, empowering and inspiring entrepreneurs and dream chasers worldwide, 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media, and I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. A few days ago, on my Facebook page, I asked, what spread faster? Was it fire or water? And the vast majority of the answers said fire, which I do agree. You see, water fills space wherever there's available space, and if it's a large enough quantity, water will go there. It will fill that. But fire begets fire. You see, some historians will say fire was the first form of technology we had on this planet. Because to create fire, all you need is a combustible material. That means something that's flammable. And you need something that will create friction on that combustible material, which will create heat, which then in turn creates fire. The fire inside you is what started you on this path. It's a reason why you wanted to start a business. It's a reason why you wanted to go into this career field. It's a reason why you started on this path to achieve whatever goal you're chasing. It was that initial ignition of fire. You wanted to lose weight. You wanted to live a healthier lifestyle. You wanted to be wealthy. You want that car. You want that house. You want to have freedom. You don't want to work that stupid job anymore. You want to do something that you're happy about, something that brings you passion, something that brings you peace. That ignition in the beginning is what started that fire inside you. But see, you have to understand that commitment is the willingness and the desire to stay the course when that fire dies down. Because life is life. Hardship is hardship. And you must endure that hardship. And in the process of enduring that hardship, when things don't go as planned, when you take 2 steps back, when you don't feel you're making enough progress as you should, when your business isn't as profitable as you think it should be, in fact, you're losing money in your business, all of these things will dampen your fire. All of these things will make you feel like it wasn't worth it. So that's when that commitment has to come into play. Because the ignition point was a long time ago. You created that heat and you started that flame. But that was a long time ago. But now you have to be committed when that heat dies down. Now you have to be committed when that flame dies down. Now you have to remain committed when you're not as happy as you used to be when you work out, when you write your book, when you're studying for the bar exam, when you're trying to grow this business, when you're trying to get into the career field that you really want to be in. That's commitment. See, no one needs commitment at the ignition point because it's hot, it's new, it's burning. You got that wow factor. Everything is easy. Everything is happy to do in the beginning. But the more you go along that path, the more you work, the more you grind, the more you put in energy into something. And if you're not careful, it's going to become mundane. Because we're human and we want things to go our way all the time. And things are not going to go our way all the time. Because that is not life. That is not how entrepreneurship works. That is not how success works. That's when you have to remain committed. But see, here's the thing about fire. As I said earlier, fire begets fire. That means fire creates more fire. Water does not beget more water. But fire begets more fire. You can light a match and you can touch that match on another combustible material. For the sake of example, let's say another match. And that match will in turn catch fire. How does that happen? Now, I'm no physicist, I'm no scientist, but I do read. Fire creates more fire because of oxygen. All fire needs is oxygen to grow, to spread. That's the unfortunate thing about wildfires. That's why wildfires are so hard to put out. Because all these trees, all these plants contain oxygen. Oxygen is all around this wildlife. So as a result, the fires grow rapidly and they get faster, they get hotter. You have oxygen in your lungs. You're breathing right now as we speak. You're alive right now as we speak. So even though things are not going the way you want them to go in your business, in your career, or as you chase your dreams, even though you had to take 2 steps back, even though you took a few hits, a few lumps, you are still breathing. You still have another opportunity. You still have a chance. So that flame that got smaller, that you have to remain committed to grow it, you have oxygen in your lungs. So you have to tell yourself that you're still here, you're still winning, you're still alive, and you still have more chances. So when you realize that, when you accept that reality, that flame inside you, that fire inside you is going to grow hotter, it's going to get bigger, it's going to spread. That's how you have to continue to go down this entrepreneurial journey, this journey to success. Do not allow that fire to go out inside you. Continue to grow that fire by feeding yourself more oxygen, more air, speaking life into yourself. Yes, my business is struggling right now, but guess what? I'm still going to grow it. Yes, my business is in the red right now, but guess what? I'm still going to get a profit. Yes, I'm still in bad shape, but I'm still going to live a healthier lifestyle. Yes, I didn't pass the bar exam. Yes, I didn't get to where I want to be, but I'm still going to try and I'm still going to get there. That's how you speak life into yourself. That's how you get more oxygen into your fire. That's how you spread it. Because fire begets fire, success begets success, positivity begets positivity. You control how fast your fire can grow. You control how large your fire can grow. Do not allow that fire to go out inside you, because that's a tragedy. Do not allow that fire to die out inside you. Don't allow these things to happen. Don't let negativity suck the oxygen out of you. Don't compare yourself to people who seem to be doing better than you. Don't compare yourself to people who you think are smarter than you. And no one is smarter than you. No one is more special than you. You are you. And your fire is unique. Your dreams are unique. No one can do what you are doing because you are you. Everyone on this earth, is billions of people on this earth, and we are all unique. We all have our own set of skills, our own set of gifts, and you have to continue to utilize those gifts and those skills until you get what you want. It's that simple. We talked about that weeks ago. Simple versus easy. Everything that you want to do is simple, but it's not going to be easy. And once you accept the fact it's not going to be easy, your fire will not die down as much as it does. Fire begets fire. Success begets success. Every time you achieve something, it's going to give you more confidence. And now you're going to know that you can do more, that you can do better in the future. That's my message this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. Once you start that ignition process in the beginning, everything is going to be hot. Everything is going to be amazing. You're going to feel good. But slowly but surely, that flame may die down because of left turns, because of curveballs. But if you remember, as long as you have breath in your lungs, as long as you speak life into what you're doing, that air, that oxygen is going to grow that fire again. And it's going to be hotter than it was at the ignition point. And it's going to continue to spread. And before you know it, you're going to accomplish everything that you wanted to accomplish. It's going to take time. It's not going to be overnight. But you will get there. And nothing will be able to control that fire. That fire will burn down all negativity, all obstacles, all obstructions, anything that is not beneficial to you or to your success. That fire will consume it. It will turn it to ash. And you will continue to shine bright. And you will spread that fire to others to grow. If this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for 2 things as always. Number 1, leave a 5-star review. And number 2, pass it on to a friend who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you next week.